The year was 1879. The world after sunset was a place of shadows, flickering gas lamps, and dangerous candles. But inside a laboratory in Menlo Park, New Jersey, a man known as the Wizard was engaged in a battle against the dark that looked more like an obsession than science. Thomas Alva Edison wasn't just trying to invent a light bulb, he was trying to capture lightning in a bottle. This is the story of how a man who was told he was too stupid to learn by his teachers became the man who gave the world the 24-hour day. The quest for the electric light was the moonshot of the 19th century. Inventors across Europe and America had been trying for decades, but they all faced the same deadly problem, the filament. They could get a wire to glow, but it would either melt or burn up in seconds. Edison knew that to win, he didn't need a better spark. He needed a better material. What followed was one of the most grueling marathons in the history of innovation. Edison and his team of muckers tested over 6,000 different materials. They tried platinum, which was too expensive. They tried human hair, spider webs, and even coconut shells. Day after day, the lab was filled with the smell of scorched wood and failed dreams. When a young assistant asked Edison why he continued after failing 1,000 times, Edison gave the legendary response that defines the American spirit. "I haven't failed 1,000 times. I've successfully found 1,000 ways that will not work." Finally, in October 1879, the breakthrough happened. They used a piece of carbonized cotton thread. As the air was pumped out of the glass bulb to create a vacuum, Edison turned on the current. The bulb didn't just flash, it glowed with a soft, steady, golden light. It stayed lit for 13.5 hours. The incandescent age had begun. But Edison's genius wasn't just the bulb, it was the system. He realized a light bulb was useless without a socket, a wire, and a power plant. He went on to build the first central power station on Pearl Street in Manhattan, turning the night into day for the first time in human history. He transformed the way we work, the way we sleep, and the way we dream. Thomas Edison's story is the ultimate proof that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. He didn't just invent a product, he invented the modern research laboratory. Today, every time you flip a switch in your home, you are seeing the result of a man who refused to accept no as an answer. He taught us that failure isn't the opposite of success. It is the very road that leads to it.